Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 23rd of February 2023. Let's talk about Coinbase. Yes, they went ahead and did earnings yesterday, and the market kind of was a wash. The market did end down, though, 1.43%. Earnings came out yesterday evening, Tuesday afternoon. So Wednesday's trading action was kind of like increased volatility, right? The market was trying to dissect the information that was garnered from that earnings release. Now, I got a price prediction on the chart though, and you guys can see what my expectations were. And so far, I'm still leaning at Coinbase going down. Now, I can tell from the chart on the daily time frame that buyers are here though. So even though I'm looking for a price to generally trend lower, I do recognize that buyers are trying to keep the price up. Now, one of the reasons why I do suspect that Coinbase is going to continue to trend lower is because of its inability to keep in line with our trend line right here. Okay, so I did the price prediction in Coinbase back here on the 10th or the 11th of February 2023. Price has gone higher. It got rejected on our ascending line. That's one reason why I'm still looking for price to trend lower. After the report of the earnings came through, you guys can still see weakness in the market in Coinbase, preferably on the 21st and then again on the 22nd. The market closed off of the highs, even lower than the previous day close. Now again, increase in volume came through the market. So like I said, it was a great war going on between the buyers and the sellers of Coinbase. It looked like the sellers kind of won slightly, basically of how the market closed yesterday. Now, let's look at the market in Coinbase on a 2-day chart. Okay, and it kind of looks the same. If you were to combine these three 2-day price bars, this one, and then this one, and then this one, we would have to come through and say the market currently is still weak. Not massively weak, not drastically weak like we're looking for a crash or a plummet, but it's weak. Now, we have 8 hours and 55 minutes left on this current 2-day price bar. So again, the market may close higher. And if that happens, so let's say at the end of today's trading in Coinbase, the market closed up here. Okay, let's say that the market in Coinbase at the conclusion of today's trading closes up here at the high. Then I will have to become a buyer, period. I'm just letting you know that right now. The market is still strong at Coinbase. So let's just give the market 8 hours and 54 minutes to see how it closes. If the market closes down here, then our idea of looking at weakness on the chart in Coinbase is still real. It lets us know that we're still on the right side of the trade. So the next 8 hours and 54 minutes is going to be real vital to see which side of the market actually gets the victory. Just pay attention to it. Okay, look at this on the 3-day chart. Same thing. We have another 8 hours and 54 minutes before the conclusion of this 3-day price bar. Do you think Coinbase is going to close at the high, or is it going to close on the low? Because this is Coinbase on the 5-day time frame. Look at that. We saw the market in Coinbase close off of the highs over the last 5 days. This also lends to us saying that generally the sellers has it out. They're actually winning against the buyers right now. But hey, the buyers might still be in the ring, willing to fight and close this market up higher in Coinbase and continue to move this market higher. Okay, so I want you all to see this. So let me put this on the daily. You guys can possibly see how this is trending in the market in Coinbase too. So let me go ahead and clean this up, okay, because I definitely can see that trend being created in Coinbase. So now what we're going to do, seeing how price in Coinbase could not hold this trend line. Okay, since it couldn't do that, let's go ahead and cut this trend line out the way. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out the way because the market is not there. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut that trend line out the way. And we're going to focus on this trend line right here. this would tell us if Coinbase is a buy or not. Right here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut this support line out the way as well because price is trading so far away from it. This is going to tell us right here whether or not the market in Coinbase is going to go higher or not. We see price break this trend line to the downside, it's a sell. Price holds this trend line, it's a buy. It's just that simple. So let's see what happens on the next couple of days. I'm going to go forward with what I already have on the chart. I'm not going to change it just yet, but I can tell that I may be on the wrong side of the trade right here. I can tell it. Now, it doesn't mean that you become emotional. It doesn't mean that you say, oh, you don't understand how the market is going to go. I can see it. And I know how to act accordingly if I continually see buyers hold price above this trend line. Okay, so let's give it a couple more days. I think we have what? 8 hours and 54 minutes for the 3-day and the 2-day chart. So let's see how the market ends on those 2 time frames, and then we'll come back and see how should we move. But give me your thoughts though. Hit the like button, save and also subscribe to the channel. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.